Greetings, gents. I'm Geofatboy for ShaveNation.com. In one of my previous videos, is Marvy the new Williams shaving soap? There was a comment, kind of caught my eye, so today's video will be about that comment. It was from Robert NES816, and Robert said, I've used Ivory Bar Soap as a shaving soap a few times, and it works very well. In fact, Gillette used to stamp on the bottom of their old type razors for a while, use with Ivory soap. Ivory soap is dirt cheap, works perfectly as a shaving soap. Well, let's find out. Put it to the test. I've never thought of shaving with Ivory soap, but I know it's been around for a dog's age. It's been around forever. So let's just give it a go and see what we can do with it. What do they have to say about Ivory soap? Purify and cleanse your skin with this classic time-tested, moisturizing bath bar. Contains the freshest ingredients for a completely natural moisturizing and cleansing experience. Bullet points. It floats. Really? Okay. Dermatologist tested, free of dyes and heavy perfumes, safe, pure, clean, trusted for generations. 99.44% pure. I wonder what that remaining 0.56% is. Curious. The bar itself, 3.17 ounces or 90 grams. Nothing up my sleeve. Presto. Here's a bar of Ivory soap. I just happen to have one right here. It does say Ivory on there. It's a little bit hard to read. Not sure if you can make that out. Maybe we can put a picture up there right next to it. Let's open it up. This is a very sticky type wrapper. I'm sure it's recyclable. It just feels like it's a recyclable wrapper. It does have a scent to it. I don't know, to me, not a far cry off of the Arco shave stick. Just a clean, fresh scent. The bar itself, Ivory on one side, Ivory on the flip side, stamped into the soap bar. As they said in the bullet points, it floats. Let's find out. Wow, it really does float. Look at that. It's like a little canoe. Let's see what it feels like. Very slippery, very slick. Just got that scent. It's like what you'd expect bar soap to smell like. More of a natural bar soap. Very, very slippery. All right, let me clean off my fingers real quick. Yeah, it takes a little bit to get it off the fingers, so it's going to have some slickness to it. Let me get rid of this water. I don't like using dirty water for shaving. I like it nice and clean right from the tap. I'll perform a shave with the Ivory soap and see how it works out. The razor I'm going to use today, the Muhle R96. Beautiful looking razor, stainless steel, 3-piece razor. You can see the stainless and this black geographic pattern on the handle. So it starts off stainless at the top, tapers outward, and there's a smooth ring here that has Muhle laser inscribed twice around it, right at the top. And then this geographic knurling going down the handle, which provides some excellent grip. A smooth band at the bottom, and at the very bottom, just smooth stainless steel. And this will stand. Let me make sure. Yeah. Ooh, you have to be really careful. Not really. It doesn't really like this. Okay, it doesn't stand up. It's just a little bit rounded at the bottom where it doesn't stand, but it would be a good fit in one of these solo type stands right there, inkwell stands. That's a good fit, but it does not stand by itself, which I'm kind of surprised. The specs on this razor, the R96, it weighs in at 2.8 ounces or 80 grams. The overall length from top to bottom is 4.13 inches or 105 millimeters. So it's a pretty hefty razor. No problem dropping it in the palm and spinning. Nice and comfortable. As I said, 3-piece razor. The blade I'll use today is the Muhle blade. It comes with one Muhle blade, so that's what we're going to go with. Here's what it looks like in the wrapper, just a plain wrapper, and it says Muhle Razor Culture on both sides. Let's disassemble, remove the handle. Oh, I had a couple washers in there. I just stored them in there and they fell out. I'm not using them today. The plastic fiber washers that protect the underside of the safety bar. I had a couple in there and I forgot. They just popped out. Here's the blade installed over the post and the 2 slots. Reinstall the safety bar to the top cap. Reinstall the handle. Lock it down tight. Reveal looks good on both sides. Check it out. Looks good to me. All right, so we're going to shave with Ivory soap. I'm going to warm up my face. I'll use this very reasonably priced Proraso boar brush, about 19 bucks. I don't want to use anything too expensive. How I'll go about doing this, I'm going to warm up my face, and then I'll just take the brush and swirl it into the soap, pretending it was a bowl, and see if I can lather up that way. I'm sure that I could take the bar, mess up my hands, lather it that way, and then load the brush that way, or just go right to the face. But let's use the brush directly on the bar, see how it works. Let's get to work. Warm up the face. Good old hot water. All right, I'm just going to take the bar now, under the hot water as well. Kind of bloom it that way, just so it's saturated with some hot water. Also, the brush under the water. Just give it a couple shakes. Get rid of that water. And I'll lather it up as if it were in a bowl. I'm sure that you could chop this up, you know, make it about 2.5 inches and drop it right into a shaving mug. No problem whatsoever. It's nice and thick, that's for sure. There we go. Let me set that down. Here, it's all in my hand anyway, so might as well make use of it. If you don't have a brush, then this is what you would do. Lather it up this way. Work it into the beard. All right, let's see. I always like using a brush. It helps the cream penetrate, soap I should say, into the beard to raise and elevate. And I did have a good couple days beard growth. Let's use a little water. Nice and sudsy. A little more water. Just that the warm water feels good going on. Not real thick. And it seems like it would dry up rather quickly, but it's going to be enough cushion there for a shave for sure. Figure 8, smooth everything out. All right, set the brush down, clean off my fingers. It really does take some rinsing to get it off, so I feel that it is going to provide a pretty slick cushion for that razor to glide across. Let's warm up the razor under the hot water. Muhle R96 loaded with the Muhle razor blade. We'll start on the right side. Not bad at all. I don't want to put any soap makers out of work, but it's a viable option. Especially if you're in a pinch. You could probably use motel soap if you're stranded somewhere. Didn't have any shaving cream. Interesting. One side filled. Let's do the other side. Cut that sideburn. Hello? Someone at the door. Sorry about that. Let's carry on before it dries up. I think it's the postman picking up packages. Okay, both sides are filled. Lots of stubble on there. Let's rinse it. Rinses out easily and lots of stubble in the drain. Okay, not bad at all. First pass complete. Let's rinse it. See what that feels like. Pretty smooth. Definitely a viable option if you're in a pinch for a shaving soap. All right, let's do another pass. Warm this brush under the hot water just a little bit. Back to the bar. Load the tips again. right to the face. Paint it. Swirl it, whatever you prefer. Figure 8. Set the brush down. Swipe. I think I forgot to clear the runways on the first pass. Technical foul. There we go. I was so anxious to use Ivory soap as a shaving soap. All right, across the grain. Guaranteed not as good as a shaving soap or a shaving cream, but you know, like I said, in a pinch, you can get by with it. I'm going a little slower because I can feel that it's not as slick as a decent shaving cream. Rinse against the grain. And it dried up really quickly down here. And it's dripping all over my shirt too. Okay, let's rinse that. Across the mustache area. Okay, rinse. Let's hit the cheeks real quick. Again, as you can see, there's not a lot of soap residual wise on the brush. Little skim coat. Don't scrape, but skim like this. This will get your baby smooth on the cheeks. Other side. Okay, very nice. Final rinse. All right, nice and cold. Let's take our Shave Nation wide stick Allen block, remove the cap, soak it under the cold water. Just glide that all around the areas you shaved. If you got any small nicks or weepers, this would seal them off, but we didn't get any. Check it, nice and smooth. I'm getting a little bit of stinging for sure. So, as I said, if you're desperate, you can go with the Ivory soap as a shaving soap. Not my favorite, for sure. Given some Top Sandalwood or some other, any other type of shaving soap or cream, I would opt for that first. But put the cap back on, let it soak in for about 30 seconds, and then rinse it off. Like I said, if you're desperate, then you could use the Ivory soap. Here it is. Right there. Ivory soap. Shaving soap, possibly. Pat the face dry. All right, let's finish it off with some George F. Trumper Coral Skin Food. It's pink, that's right. Remove the cap. This is a nice thick, balmy type substance right there. Massage it together. It's very slippery, super slippery. Actually, you can take a drop of this and put it in your shaving cream when you mix your lather. That will add to the slickness of it. Forehead. And you rinse the fingers again. This takes a little while to dry. So you can speed up the process. You could just let it dry in free air or speed up the process. Take your towel, fold it in half, and just give it the old quick barber dry. Cool, refresh, feels great. So, Ivory soap as a shaving soap, it's doable. Like I said, if you're in a pinch, you're out in the desert somewhere and you just happen to have a bar of Ivory soap and no shaving cream or no shaving soap, go for it. Give it a try. And the Muhle R96, excellent razor. Here's some info on the R96. The The beautiful R96 DE Safety Razor is part of Muhle's stainless steel Rocca range and features a stunning black handle. The razor has a closed comb head, but offers a more efficient shave than that given by Muhle's regular closed comb DE Safety Razor head that is used on the popular R89. It's 316 grade stainless steel, durable and long lasting, handsome black handle. As I said, there's other varieties on the handle as well. Closed comb head, 3-piece design. Uses all standard safety razor blades sold here at Shave Nation. Approximate specs: weight 2.8 ounces, 80 grams. Length 4.13 inches, 105 millimeters. Made in Germany. Shave Nation item number SN2329. Just punch that in the search box, it'll pop right up. This razor on Geofatboy's aggression scale, I'm going to give this a 6. This is over and above, say, 34C, R89, DE89. If you want something a little more aggressive, not quite as aggressive as an R41, this would be perfect for you. So the Rocca, there's several different, there's a birch, there's an all jet black, which is really cool looking. This is stainless steel and black. There's a few different varieties. If you want to pick up any of these items, just click down below the video where it says show more. You can grab them right there, or go to shavenation.com, enter what you need in the search box. It'll pop right up. Please do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, share my videos with your friends. I greatly appreciate that. Share the love of wet shaving. Thank you very much for watching. Visit shavenation.com for all your shaving supplies. I'm Geofatboy. Have a great shave. Have a great day. Uh-oh. Looks like I have a 4 o'clock shadow. Got to go to shavenation.com. Have a great shave. Have a great day.